Afternoon for some of you. Happy Tarot Readathon. It is day 5 of the Tarot Readathon. How are we feeling? I actually finished my first book yesterday, and I am now reading the Buffalo Hunter, which I'm really liking so far, but I love Stephen Graham Jones, so that makes sense. Anyway, let me know what y'all are reading, how your readathon is going, what you're up to today, how you're using these sprints. I will probably be editing in the first part of it, and then I'm going to get back to Buffalo Hunter. Hello, Nat. Fall into read with Steph. How are you? Hello, welcome in. How's it going? Hello. Hi, here to represent Team Cups. Oh yes, let me know what team you're on. I'm obviously Team Pentacles. So let's go Team Pentacles. I'm reading Agnes Albert's Mystical Cat Shelter. How's that going? How was that for you? That was one of our book club picks 2 months ago, and I still haven't gotten to it, you know? Ooh, you love Buffalo Hunter, incredible book. Literally the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, this is the perfect choice. I've been reading mainly fantasy and fantasy romance for the last couple of months because that's just like heavily been my mood. But I read Yesteryear over the last 2 days, and unfortunately it wasn't really for me, but I can see why people love it. And then I was like, I need something more. I need a horror. And Stephen Graham Jones is like one of my favorite horror authors. So hello, I'm working, but here for the vibes and looking forward to continuing to listen to How to Grieve like a Victorian on a break. Let me look this up. This is such a cute cover. I really like it. I'm going to look more into this. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope work is going okay. I'm doing well, still having finished. You haven't finished BG3. Is that what you're saying? You haven't, or you have? What's going on? Yeah, Nat, I wanted to tell you that for Twitch, I haven't streamed. One, I didn't stream last Saturday, and I'm not going to stream this Saturday because I had 2 friends' birthdays line up back to back. So I have like a whole thing on Saturday. But I've been curious about how you're going with BG3. Hello, reading Elantris by Brandon Sanderson, hoping to finish today. How are you enjoying Elantris? I like the book so far, but not a fan of the audiobook narrator. Yeah, that's actually why I put it down. I did start it, and then I was like, I'm going to have to read this physically, and so I've been waiting for the physical copy from the library. Hello, Liz! I'm using your ambient room. Look. This is Liz's ambient room, everyone. Let me link it, actually. That's her ambient room. Use it. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're here. I missed you. Hello, reading Dead Girls Don't Talk and loving it so far, and definitely let's go Pentacles. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hello, welcome in. Here from Team Swords. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Rose. I'm listening to Wind and Truth. Nobody move. Wait, Rose. Is this your first time reading it? Have you been avoiding it? Oh, yeah, because I remember when I started my reread of Way of Kings, I think we talked about me catching up and reading it together, but I'm terrible. I haven't even finished the second book. Hello, Nicole. I'm listening to Fools of Fate. Oh no. 60% in and things are happening. I don't know if you read in the Discord, but one of my coworkers / friends, I got her to read The Realm of the Otherlings, and she's on. Well, she just finished the last book in the Tawny Man trilogy, and we closed together. And she looks at me and she goes, "What have you done to me?" I said, "What do you mean?" And she goes, "I finished the last book in the Tawny Man trilogy, and I wept openly all weekend." That's what Robin Hood will do to you. Also here for Team Pentacles. Hell yeah. Hello. I have 60 pages left in my book. Oh my God, what are you reading? Reading Our Sister's Keeper by Jasmine Holmes. I've seen that around. How's that going? I'm browsing the Switch indie sale. I need to do that. I really need to do that. Hello, good morning. Started Strength of the Few on my run. Reading Woo Woo physically. That's amazing. How's Strength of the Few going? I want to pick that up, but I also am tired of picking up unfinished series. Hello, Angela. How are you? Happy Friday. Hello, here from Team Wands, hoping to progress a bunch with The Night and the Moth. Oh my God. That was one of my favorite books last year. I hope that you're enjoying it. And if you aren't, just don't tell me. I have not. Okay. That's okay. It took me so long to finish Baldur's Gate. Have we talked about this? It took me forever. Hi, Sid. How are you? Good morning. Or I guess good afternoon for you. You are a busy lady. So busy. I'm working today. No, boo. But thank you for saying hello. No, don't throw money at me. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Liz, I love you. You take that $5 back. I'm going to take that $5 and I'm going to buy you something. Hello, Team Swords here. Currently reading Every Word You Cannot Say by Lane S. Thomas. I hope that's going well. Welcome in. Bestie, hi, kitty. I'm working but hoping I can sneak in some pages. I hope you do too. What are you reading? Right? Isn't it a beautiful ambient room? She has a couple other ones too. Hello, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, yay. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm finishing up a new one for the Readathon. Amazing. And I'm going to use it. Hi, Bo. How's it going? Hi, Steph. I'll be here while I work. Yes. Isn't the ambient room awesome? I hope work is going well. I'm reading a medieval historical fiction with some magic, and it's super fascinating. Oh, is that the one that you posted? I think yesterday. I've been avoiding it. No worries at all. Me and Buddy reads. It's tough out here. Hello, Gavin. Can we be enemies to lovers? Obviously. Obviously, we're secretly in love. Team Pentacles. Hello. Hello. I'm hoping to start a book today, and I don't know why I've been avoiding picking a book. Oh no, do you want us to help? I love to do a poll. I'm all about a poll. So if you need help, let us know. Team Cups leader. I'm reading The Fiancé Farce by Alexandria Bellefleur. It's a fun romance. Oh my God. Okay, that's exciting because I need to. That's within the series. Why can't I think of the name of the first one? I read the first one and I've been meaning to move on with it. Oh, The Fiancé Farce is the first one. I don't know why I thought that you were talking about Truly, Madly, Deeply. But yes, The Fiancé Farce. I did enjoy that one. but I want to read the rest in that series. And I really want to read The Devil She Knows. I haven't seen any reviews of it, not that that matters, but I really do want to read The Devil She Knows. It looks like it's going to be fun. FYI, the Harvard warehouse sale started today. If anyone wants to bargain bookshop, it lasts till the 7th. Amazing. Can I pin this? I sure can. I'm pinning that. I'm reading Assassin's Apprentice. I'm nervous. Oh my God, how far are you? Team 2 Girls 1 Cup here to represent. Incredible. Incredible. I just saw a clip of Kiki Palmer going to see. Do you guys remember 2 Girls 1 Cup? Really enjoying Our Sister's Keeper. It's historical horror, which is exactly what I need right now. Oh my God, we are both reading historical horror because Buffalo Hunter is considered that as well. I got the prompt of like a cross-genre blend, and I felt like that fit perfectly. My sister is here for Team Wands and is 142 pages into First Time Caller. Oh my God, I hope your sister is loving First Time Caller. I really enjoyed that one. Team Pentacles, reading A Vow and Vengeance. I hope that's going well. I've heard good things. Fearlessly. It is Friday. It's Friday. I can't type on a good day, let alone a Friday. Hello, everyone. Starting the Return of the King today. I thought we weren't calling it that. Hi, Team Cups here. Currently getting some work done, but hoping to continue my audiobook for the Red Pyramid later. My lesbian werewolf romance. Oh my God. I can't wait to hear all about that. I didn't sign anything saying otherwise. It's not binding. You know what? Fair. You need to stop. Stop it. You two gave me the power to make it rain. I'm going to turn that off. I love you, Liz. I know you want to join Two Cups. It's fun. You know, Gavin, I think the world would implode if we were ever on a team together for anything. Because the way the jokes would be so inappropriate. Ooh, The Devil She Knows is really fun. I really liked that one. Amazing. I'm going to bump it up my TBR, I think. Loved Truly Madly Deeply, but honestly, The Devil She Knows wasn't my favorite. Written in the Stars is one of my favorite books ever, though. I actually really, really loved Written in the Stars, too. I did. I wasn't expecting it because I didn't really know what to expect from it's a Pride and Prejudice retelling, I'm pretty sure. I didn't know what to expect from it, but I ended up really enjoying it. Yeah, what are you doing? Started Pentacles Will Die Pentacles, though my zodiac is firmly in Cups, so you might not be wrong. Yeah, my zodiac is not in Pentacles. I am a Leo, so welcome in. Fitz just met the character who wears a ratty robe and is going to teach him something, if you know who I mean. Jade, probably. I love that you picked up on him wearing a ratty robe as the descriptor. That's incredible. Hello, welcome in. I was just watching your video and saw this. Oh my God. Thank you for watching. How are you doing? What are you reading? Update, I'm buying No Man's Sky. No one can stop me. Nobody. Steph and Gab as leaders needs to happen. How do we make this happen? This would be like when Kim Kardashian showed her ass. You know what I mean? Like internet over. It's about a female stonemason who has to cross-dress. Interesting. Liz. When I see you during the Olympics, I'm going to hug you and then we're going to fist fight in the parking lot. My zodiac is swords, but go. Why did I say swords? Okay. That's interesting what I just did there. Anyway, go Pence. Finishing Down the Drain by Julia Fox today, about 75% done. Team Cups forever. If you take away my super chat ability, I will bring default. I will devolve this whole chat into not that I swear to God. My zodiac is nowhere in air, but the sword hype will continue. Amazing. Hell yeah, you're a Leo too? Oh, I love that. I'm Team Wands, but have been low-key wanting to change to Team Pentacles because it keeps coming up in my tarot reading. Well, we would be really happy to have you. We would be so happy to have you. Please come join us. Who doesn't remember Two Girls, One Cup? Angela. Not classic. This is diabolical. I came in just to disrupt all the pentacle love because that's what I do. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It is a competitive readathon, even though I love all of the teams and there's so many amazing co-hosts and participants. All staffs have to come over to Team Cups. That's how it'll happen. Also very sad that there is no Caked Up Patrick here. Yeah, YouTube is lacking in the ability to make fun emojis happen. I'm all fire signs, but I chose Team Cups because my whole being presents as a Pisces for some reason. It's weird. When I tell people that I'm a Leo, they don't believe me. So, and then I go, well, I have a YouTube channel. Isn't that like Leo energy enough? Rumble in the parking lot. It's on July 2028. Everybody mark your calendars. Jesus Christ. What are you guys doing? Wait, if we host Two Girls, One Cup-a-thon, that means that everyone has to read the perfect poo. That's the rules. I didn't make them. Actually, I just did. Gemini. Wait, when's your birthday, Nat? That means it's soon. Team Cups here. I'm a Cancer and every single bit a water sign. I felt odd not being a cup. That is fair. That's absolutely fair. Could I get a free general if you're doing free reads, please? Oh, I don't. I'll see if Noelle will do one because I don't. I'm not well versed in tarot reading. No, you need to absorb you into pentacles. Early readathon betrayal. A leader leaves one team for another. Breaking news. You know what's funny is on the graphics here, you can do. Hold on, you can make it look like a news. Oh, it doesn't even look that good though as a news report. Anyway, breaking news. Chaos. Cav will never leave Two Girls, One Cup. I have the Leo hair. What is this readathon? Perfect poo group book. If y'all don't know, when I used to try to make TBRs when I was delusional and thought that I could actually read from a TBR, I am strictly a mood reader. I had my friends choose like the, 10 Recs by 10 friends or whatever. And I had Gavin choose one for me and he chose the perfect poo. So, if that isn't violence, I don't know what is. Your birthday was Wednesday. Happy birthday, Nat. What did you do? What are you doing this weekend for your birthday? Tell me everything. Team Pentacles. I'm a Virgo sun. Your birthday was also Wednesday. Happy birthday to you as well. Did you do anything fun? Or are you going to? I guess the weekend is about to start. I'm a Gemini too. Yes, the Lovers is the Associated Major Arcana card. I really am. I don't do public sprints very often. I'm very nervous. Very, very nervous. I'm well versed in tarot. Bring me up. I'll pull a card. Yay! Pull a card. Pull a card. Adding perfect food to my TBR. Incredible. We all lived that delusion at some point in our YouTube days, steps, literally. I was out here making these really big TBRs. Like, I wasn't going to read a single book on them. Perfect Poo Book Club, let's go. Yes. Yes, he did. Another Wednesday birthday. Wow. Happy birthday to all the Geminis out there. Welcome in. You finished uni today? Oh my God, congratulations. So many amazing things happening. Your birthday's Tuesday. Well, happy early birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? I took my birthday off and went book shopping and went out to lunch with my sisters. We got crepes and dirty sodas. That sounds so nice. Your birthday was also last week? Wow. Happy birthday. So many Geminis. You're nervous we're going to act out and be more foolish than this, right? No. Not at all. All the Geminis coming out of the woodwork. I love it. I'm working technically, so the likelihood that I get to pop back in and sow more chaos is minimal. Oh, sure, Liz. Sure. That's what you keep saying. Happy birthday to all the Geminis. I just woke up from a nap with a horrible headache. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll see if I can focus on real reading when we sprint. Listen, you can also just chill. That was... And now I'm going to drink a soda. I'm off the rails. What kind of soda are you going to drink? We will start this first sprint at 25. And are we feeling 45 minutes? 50 minutes? 60 minutes? Oh my God. What are you guys feeling? Can y'all cross your fingers that my train moves ASAP, please and thank you. Oh my God, you're on the train home? You're not home yet? A Coke. A nice crispy Coke. I know, fingers, toes, all crossed for you. Menorahs. Hello, welcome in. I will be reading and hopefully finishing my reread of Fable for the End of the World by Ava Reed. How's that going? It's a reread, so I figure you already enjoy it. 60 minutes, all right. All right. I just checked, and apparently I'm Leo Sun, Cancer Moon, and Capricorn Rising. No idea what it means, though. I am also a Leo Sun and a Capricorn Rising. I don't remember what my moon is, though. Crossing my moon. I'm glad that I could leave you with that. Gonna work on my sprint, then come back and yeah, amazing. 45 minutes, then I'm home. Okay. 45 isn't too bad, but that still sucks. Cancer, another Cancer moon. I vote 45. I'm at my favorite part of the book, so it's going to be great, but I'm kind of itching to pull a new prompt. I feel that way with this readathon too. I'm like always wanting to pull a new prompt. Okay, friends, it is 25, so we will do a 60-minute sprint. I will see you at 25. Welcome back, everyone. How are the sprints? I did some editing, listened to a little bit of Buffalo Hunter, and chugged. Absolutely demolished my matcha. Thinking about making another one. Have to say it. Hello, Mo. How are you? Good morning. Hello, Krista. Finished my workout and now I'm ready to sprint. What are you reading? What are you up to? Welcome in, Laura. I'm listening to Empire of Flame and Thorns. How's that going? Good morning, Noelle. How are you? Good afternoon. We have all the hosts for Pentacles around now. Do we? Liz, that was last year. I ate lunch and did boring old work. Ugh. Are you almost off? Do you make your own schedule? What's the vibe? Perfect timing. I just hopped off a call. Stupid work getting in the way of sprint. It's just so annoying, you know? Work is so annoying. I usually work Thursday. I am a Tuesday through Saturday schedule. But this week, I had extra time off because our fiscal year, I'm a librarian for anyone who doesn't know. So because I work for city government, our fiscal year starts in July. And we have certain like time off things that we get that like don't roll over into the new fiscal year. So they were like, remember to take them. And I've just had like a really busy time because I'm transitioning into becoming the bookmobile librarian. Like I'm already doing it, but I'm like currently doing the equivalent of 2 jobs right now. I'm doing still my old position and bookmobile. Anyway, I could not find the time to take off and use the time that was going to expire. And so randomly it worked for yesterday and today. And I was like, whatever, I'm going to take it. That being said, I normally work on Thursdays and Fridays. Listened to 59 pages and worked on an illustration. Oh my God, what are you drawing? Now I have less than 90 pages left. Incredible. I only have 2 chapters left. I'll finish it in the next sprint and pick a new book to start the rest of the sprint. Incredible as well. Played Spilled on Steam. So relaxing. Okay, let me look this up. This looks really cute. Oh my God. Is it like a... Yeah. A cleaning game. You're cleaning up the river. Seems like a river. Wow. Yeah. I'm going to have to get this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Joined late. Welcome in. But I did get 30 pages read. Got to 37% of the salt grows heavy. It's weird and I'm liking it. Okay. That one's been on my radar for a while. Got no reading done. I got distracted by the HRC. I don't know how to say it. 3.0 announcement. What is that? Tell me what that is. 55% into green writer. Yay. But I'm also working. Boo. That is a big boo. But I'm glad you got some reading in. Damn it. I went back in time. I was going to take it, but then I was like, no, Bree, where's Bree? I'm home. You made it. I bought fresh flowers at the train station, cut them and put them in water, reheated my gnocchi soup, and did my PM skincare routine. Wow. You were so productive. Mo is always a pentacles in my heart. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, welcome in. I just finished a book and remembered about the live. What did you finish? Did absolutely no reading once again. I don't make my own schedule. That's lame. That's lame, Liz. You should, though. Hello, read a chapter of Last Contract of Isako, 2 chapters of Moby Dick, and a little fanfic to recover from Moby Dick. I love the switch in books. Also, how are you liking the Last Contract of Isako? Library gang! Hell yeah. Listened to 4 episodes of my audiobook and finished the side quest for Hero's Journey. Congrats! Apologies to Brie wherever she is for failing to remember she was our third this round. Liz, it's okay. It's okay. 2 job, 1 paycheck blows. You're telling me. Ugh. And yeah, it's a lot. I love that you're a librarian. What a dream job. Is it truly as cool as it sounds, or is it boring? I think it's as cool as it sounds. The only thing that like is not real is like being able to read all the time during work. Like that's not real. I am so busy all the time. But I will say, like with public librarianship, you have to be able to understand your community and the fact that you're going to be working with a lot of vulnerable populations, and sometimes it can be really scary and weird. I mean, I've been doing it since I was like 23, and I just always have felt connected to it and loved it. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people come into public libraries just not prepared for what you actually deal with. And so I think that's my biggest thing for people when they're interested in librarianship, especially public librarianship, is just like try to volunteer or something and see if it's for you, because it's really expensive to get your master's degree. And I guess like a lot of people don't realize that you have to have a master's degree in library science to like usually get a librarian job. It's not always true for certain communities and certain areas, but like a good portion of ALA accredited public libraries require the master's. But you could be a library assistant, which, you do a good portion of librarian type work without having to get that master's. Hi, Temmie. Welcome in. How are you? A cleaning and laundry sprint for me. Love a laundry day. Wait, Spilled is so cute. I wish it was longer. It's a quick play. Okay. Did you ever play Unpacking? Because that also, like, I replay that sometimes because I just really love it. You guys have a dedicated bookmobile librarian. Our library usually has each department head take it for their department outreach, but it sounds fun to be the dedicated one. Yeah, we have dedicated. We actually, it's the first library. I've worked here for 4 years now. And it's the first library that I've worked at. I've worked at 4 other libraries. This is the first one that I've worked at where the librarians actually have specialties. So everyone has like a niche thing that they are specifically doing. Hardest reading challenge you'll ever do? I have heard of this. Okay. That's exciting. I'll have to look into that. I've always been interested in it. I'm drawing a character of mine that I haven't drawn in so many years. I've had this drawing started like over a month ago, so I'm using the Finish Project Challenge. Incredible. I'm very fancy in my job, but not fancy enough to make my own schedule. That's lame, Liz. Who do I need to contact to change that? I had a shower, bought Lottle Knot. Wait, I've seen this one. And now I'm done buying games. How many did you end up getting in total? Oh, yes. I've seen this one. It looks so cute. Look at the fish. Do I need another reading challenge? No. Am I intrigued? Yes. Bright Dead Things by Haley Turner. It's an indie author that I love, but unfortunately I didn't like this one. Gave it 3 stars to a fave. Author broke my heart. I'm sorry to hear that. That could be changing soon. Insert side-eye emoji. Because I can't do that from my PC. Okay. We'll have to talk. Lotto Note looks so cute. Hello, just joined. Welcome in. Going to be continuing reading Hunting Adeline, 14% in, and now hoping to get around 30% in the next sprint. I'm 154 pages into Isako, and I think it's pretty good for now, but it could get really good or really boring from here, so we'll see. Did you end up, or not did you end up, did you like the Greenbone Saga? Depends on the librarian job, exactly. I'm glad you didn't have to like go through that because it's expensive. Oh, yay, library assistant. It's great. Yeah. I feel like if I didn't make the leap and just went to the master's, I would definitely be doing librarian assistant stuff. Unpacking is so zen. It's so good. It depends on what you want to do, right? So in the master's program, there's like different paths that you can take. So you can do archival work, you can do museum and art curation, which is a whole pathway in itself. Public librarianship, although that's not, at least the program I went to, it's not like a specific pathway. You kind of just, you can take different classes that like would pertain to what you would be doing in the public sphere. You can do academic, you can do school libraries. School library, also depending on the place that you're at, might mean that you also have to get a teaching credential. That isn't always the case, but some places do require that along with the master's degree. And so you would study things like I took coding classes, I took cataloging classes, referencing, because there is like an art to reference, which if you are unfamiliar, when you go to the library, there's this thing called a reference desk. Usually a librarian or a library assistant will sit there and you can ask them very specific questions like, I need to know the history on World War II. And there's this thing called a reference interview. And it's where you are like getting down to the nitty gritty of what somebody wants. There's also reader's advisory, which the best way to describe it is like, I liked the Martian. What other books fall under that same type of thing? So you learn how to do that and how to be really effective at it. You can learn things like if you want to go, I did youth services for many, many years. That's primarily been my focus for almost my whole career, except the last 2 years. So I did a lot of like young adult and children's literature classes and like learning how to do classroom management, how to do programming management with kids, building a toolkit of like, how do you reach teenagers? Like, how do you do the outreach for it? Stuff like that. So there's lots of different things. And then I had to take like quite a few statistics and research methods classes. I stopped at the ending of Unpacking. Yeah. I didn't realize it was going to emotionally be so impactful when I started playing it. Is spilled on Switch? Oh no. I don't know. Unpacking made me sob too. You also love Unpacking and A Little to the Left. Oh, okay. That's good to know because I have A Little to the Left and I just haven't played it yet. I think what would hold me back, minus the masters, is having to deal with people in person. I work with people over the phone, and that's already borderline too much. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing about librarianship. It is public librarianship. It is so customer focused. Like, I know they're not actual customers, but it is very like, we do a lot of customer based things. And like people, it's all about people. Unpacking was so cute and wholesome. Until you get to the boyfriend's apartment. Yeah. Horrible time. I just bought 2. I'm practically a saint. Agreed. Good morning, Cassidy. Watching last night's Love Island. am scared to get into Love Island. I feel like it'll take over my whole life. They've also introduced an easier way to complete it this year. Ooh, I'm going to watch that announcement on the next sprint, which we will start the next sprint at 45. Oh my God, hi! Just stopping through to say hello. Currently working and cannot participate in sprints. Good luck, everyone. Oh my God, thanks for saying hi. So glad to see you. Hello, welcome in. Go Pentacles. You've never read the Greenbone Saga. My 52,000 copies over here staring at you. I love the Greenbone Saga so much. Oh, that's one, like, Greenbone Saga and The Realm of the Elderlings are two series where I like can't talk to people who dislike it. Usually I'm so chill about like people not liking books that I love. But those two I can't be chill about. I'm not a cozy game person, but I kind of want to try something like unpacking. I feel like it would be cool while listening to not about it. It was very much. It was highly recommend. And it's pretty short. Like it's a nice price. It's pretty short. So if you end up not really liking it, it's not this big commitment, kind of like Animal Crossing, you know? But man, I'm a mixture of like loving really intense games. Like, like tell me why Baldur's Gate is my comfort game. That's sick. I'm sick. Why is that my comfort game? I don't think y'all realize how much I play that game. But then I'm also like a big fan of Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Legend of Zelda also feels cozy to me, but I know that that's not necessarily a cozy game. There's an art to reference. I do circulation, have to keep begging people to go to the reference desk because my skill is Googling the title and hoping to get the right book. There really is a skill to it. And I never really thought about it before, like until trying to help people who are newer in the library, like do referencing. I never realized how much of an art it is, you know? Oh, the video concept? Yeah, I did do. When I first moved here, because I moved to LA. Oh my God, it's gonna be 6 years next month. Yeah, I moved to LA 6 years ago in the peak of COVID, to live with my partner, and I was checking out the libraries around me for the first time, and they had like a library recommendation service, and yeah, so I did do that. I have a whole folder in my Steam with games I can play while listening to audiobooks. It's a vibe. It's one of my favorite things. God, I have such a special connection to Zelda because of listening to so many audiobooks while playing. I should go ask librarians for Rex. You should. You should. Yes. I actually have one of my one of my patrons at the library who I love to death. She just randomly came in on a Saturday. I was on the reference desk. She wanted a horror book and I recommended some of my favorites and I was like, but here's the caveat. I love grief horror. So like these are going to be sad. And now she comes to me for horror recommendations all the time and she calls me the spooky librarian. I love her. Now I want to replay unpacking. Do it. I'm Team Swords, baby. It will take over your whole life. Yeah, I'm nervous about that because I got into Love is Blind when they were 4 seasons in, and I just marathoned it all. Didn't read for like a week. Do I have any advice or resources for book repair? I have a paperback that is peeling off on the spine. Paperbacks, oh God, I don't do a lot of book repair anymore, but paperbacks are tough. A lot of times we use the book tape so that it makes it more of a like substantial cover again. So I would look into some book tape, Demco. I don't know. The only thing I don't know about Demco is if like you as a random consumer can buy from Demco. I feel like you can because I've seen people have book tape before, or maybe just look for book tape Book tape. That is one of the best resources that I've used, but maybe someone else has a better rec. Love Island is all consuming. Yes. I've never known the full intricacies of librarian study. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's not talked about a lot. Yeah, I mean, I feel because I'm in it, like I know so much about it, but like most of my friends and family don't have any idea what I do on a day-to-day basis. Hi, welcome in. Just joining. Haven't gotten to read yet. Been cleaning and helping my husband make sure he has all the stuff for his race tomorrow. Hopefully can take a break now. Okay, I hope you get to take a break too. Also, really cool is he doing like a running marathon, 5K type thing. Am I about to start Love Island? I don't need this right now, or do I? You probably do. You probably do. I know I said we were going to start at 45, but I lied to you. We'll start at 50. Also, never read the Green Bone Saga. Okay. Okay, Liz. Okay. Good to know. Do you own them? Love Island comes on every day of the week. Essentially, don't do it. Every day of the week is wild. I also have not yet read The Realm of the Underlings. Yeah, okay. Everyone's just breaking my heart. Zelda is cozy. That's true. That is so true. I don't know anything about Baldur's Gate, but considering my comfort character is Wanda Maximoff / Scarlet Witch, I understand the irony of finding comfort in fictional places full of pain. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. I'm very excited for the Steam Summer Sale to start, but my bank account is not. My bank account is quaking. Me and my love of Power Wash Simulator. That's actually a really good one. That is a good one. I've been obsessively playing an app game because it's so good with an audiobook. It's a sorting challenge. I got an app for like a jigsaw puzzle. And I'm addicted. I do like 5 a day. Update, Spill does not on Switch. This is very disappointing. Spooky Librarian. I've won. Mm-hmm. I was asking our marketing team if they could change my name tag. They can't. And I feel like that's a hate crime. I want one at my library. Maybe you have one. Don't remind me, Mo. Maybe Oh No Next Prince is watching the hardest book challenge. Yes. Anyone can afford the Gaylord for sure. I pick up a lot of archival stuff. Oh, yeah. Gaylord. I forgot about that. Yes. Power Wash Simulator is so satisfying. Until you fall off the roof. Is the Greenmount Saga Jade City? Yes. I'm sorry to the super fans if I'm wrong. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, that's awesome. I have the first book in the Greenbone Saga, but I haven't picked it up yet. It's like, it's not as fantasy. Anyway, just read it. Liz, it's a crazy reveal. Jade City is on my library holds list. Don't come for me, Steph. I won't. I promise. I'll hold back. If I end up pulling that intimidating book card again, I'll be sure to read Assassin's Apprentice. Okay. Please, I barely recovered from the Steam winter sale. Stop doing this. So many sales recently. I went to Ulta yesterday to get just to restock. Didn't even know they were doing a sale. And she was like, oh, did you know that it's 20% off today? And I was like, excuse me? This is incredible. Bro, Wes was trying to get his title changed to Wine Wizardries. And family? And did they do it? I need to know. You're reading the Devils. How's that going? Ooh, the Raven Scholar. Not you being on Team Wands, Krista. Adding Jade City to my TBR. Oh my god, I'm scared but excited. Okay, sorry. We're at 50, so we will do another 60-minute sprint. If I could speak, I would do that correctly, but I can't. Anyway, happy reading, friends. I'll see you in an hour. LOL, me getting caught up in editing and did not come back on time. Are we cozy gaming now? Yes. Yeah, we are. Also, hi, Jess. Hi, gals. From Team Cups, just stopping in for a bit since I swear I'm never up for any other host friends. I think we're both on the same coast, so that is very helpful. I hope you're doing well. Hope the reading-thon. I could not fucking speak today. I hope the readathon is going well for you. Read only 27 pages as I spent half the sprint on TikTok. Oops. But I only have 50 minutes left in my book, so I would count it as productive. Hell yeah. Didn't read that sprint, ended up scrolling on Instagram Reels for 20 minutes. I finally got up and cleaned my guinea pigs' cages. Oh my God, what are your guinea pigs' names? How many do you have? I was in another room but bolted back and Stardew music. My For You page knows me so well because I love Stardew Valley and I listen to the ambient rooms all the time. Also brought laundry up, so we'll be putting that away next sprint. 63% into our sister's keeper. You picked weeds in the garden, finished laundry, ate a salad, and got to page 9. Very productive. Almost 30% into my audiobook and completed the Zen maxing for Hero's Journey. The sprint's really making me productive. I love how productive everybody's been being. I read 2 more chapters of Moby Dick and some more fanfic. What fanfiction are you reading? If you'd like to share, you don't have to share. Look, when we talk about the town / church, I need a break. Hopefully when you get into action, it'll be easier to sit through. Hello, welcome in. I got to book 11 of 24 in the Odyssey. Amazing. Yeah, I think we're in the same city. Oh my God. I've been hanging out with Kitty. I'm seeing Kitty today for lunch. Yes, we hang out often. We're going to lunch today, which is, I was going to say this was going to be our last sprint because I didn't time it well enough. I wanted to get in 3 sprints, but I'm not going to have enough time before I have to go to lunch. But the other thing that happened in that time was I got my mail, and look what came. My bookmarks. Oh my God. So the Tarot Readathon this year has merch. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing a shirt. Did I already get toothpaste on it? Okay, no, it's a fuzz. Thank God. And bookmarks. There's a tote. Anyway, here are the bookmarks. They're gorgeous. They're holographic. My camera is being my camera. It's like this a lot. So this is us, Team Pentacles. Very gorgeous. A beautiful green. This is Swords. Here is Wands. And Team Cups. Team 2 girl, 1 cups. So beautiful. I can't wait to use those. I love a good bookmark. I didn't pick a new read yet, but I finished The Fiancé Farce and had dinner. Did you end up liking The Fiancé Farce? You only have 1, but his name is Luke. That's so cute. I started Spark of the Everflame this afternoon, and I'm already 145 pages in. I fear I'm obsessed. Exactly. That's what I like to hear. Your hair looks so good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll send a pic in the Discord. Okay. I can't wait to meet Luke. Read 25% of You Won't Forget Me by Maisie Eddings. How's that going? All right. I also checked out the hardest reading challenge a bit. Might really check it out later. Oh yeah, I did watch a little bit of the announcement. Sometimes watching readathon announcements, I just get really overwhelmed and I feel like I don't know what the hell is going on when they're explaining it, even though it's super easy to understand. So I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I'm reading Buffalo Hunter Hunter. What are you reading? Hello, Andy. I've been working, but also take a look at my foster cat's upgrade bio and photos, questionnaire answers. She's a cutie and deserves to get adopted. Oh my God. How long have you had those foster cats? Or have you been like getting a few different ones? Bookmarks. I'm so glad they made it here in one piece. Gorgeous bookmarks. Glad they didn't get eaten. Literally, that male person has it out for Deja. 44% into Where Sleeping Girls Lie. So pretty. I'm impatiently waiting on my Etsy order. I can't wait for you to get it. I really need to get a bookmark, but I fear I am splurged. I just splurged on 320 markers set. Ooh. What kind of markers did you get? I chose the DNF Trinity, Trinity, Trinity. You were right. Oh, they're so pretty. Can't wait to get mine. Hello, welcome in. Just got here during the last sprint because I got distracted with hardest readathon. I'm reading Project Hail Mary. How's that going? I really love Project Hail Mary. 65% into Green Rider. I'm waiting on my mug in the mail. Oh my God, I can't wait to see it. I also messed up and gave Deja my wrong address, so I still don't have my bookmarks. I feel too bad considering all the shipping issues. I know, I can't believe how it's so bizarre. But I have like a little snail mail club that I'm in, and some of those letters have just like taken months to get to people, and it's just a regular letter in an envelope. What's going on? Team Pentacles. I did like it. It's definitely over the top, but I needed a lighter read. Probably I'll round it up to a 4. That's great. Ooh, Natural History of Dragons. Please let me know how that goes for you. Aw. Get your bookmarks. I've been reading Babel. It's a chonker. Ooh, How's Knock Knock Open Wide? I have that pretty high on my TBR. I just like recently got back into a horror mood. Hell yeah, I love Ohuhu. I have a whole set sitting over here. I love Ohuhu so much. I've only had her for 10 days. She's an adorable little calico with an orange nose that came to stay with me as a stressed postpartum girl, and now is just a silly baby. Please, I want to see her. You were watching the announcement too. I wasn't going to participate again this year, but I'm getting FOMO. Yeah, I feel that. The FOMO is real. She's only 1. Sorry. Just got all my work done and I'm settling in to start Yumi and the Night Painter after so much back-to-back literary fiction. The rain is hammering against the windows and I'm in my PJs. That really is bliss. I love that. I wish it were raining here. I was reading Everything is Tuberculosis, The Princess Kills Monsters, and Yesteryear. Okay. How's Yesteryear going for you? I just finished it yesterday. U.S. Postal Service is a nightmare. Turns out. Can you say more? Yeah. It's just a group of friends, and I like one of my friends, Erin, she had asked like if we all wanted to start sending letters to each other. So we basically try to send a letter a month. And a lot of times I'll just add in like little stickers, or the first one that I did, I made them. I actually have some photos left with it. The first one I did, I made them like, I made my own envelope and letter thing, and I put pictures of my cats in it. Like I glued a bunch of pictures of my cats in there, used a lot of glitter. I have a ton of glitter. It's still everywhere. And that was the first one that I made for them as just like this is really exciting. And then the most recent one we tried to send each other some stickers. So I went to an art festival a couple days ago and I got like tons of stickers from one of my favorite artists that goes to these festivals that's mainly cat themed. If you're curious who the artist is, their name is Tiny Bee Care Cards. Why is everything so blurry? Please work with me. Anyway, they're always at these art festivals that are around my city. And I got a bunch of stickers and sent them off for them. So it's just like a really casual club that we decided to put together. And I was considering doing it for Patreon. I just don't know if I have it in me right now, but I would love to like do it more with people. Knock Knock Open Wide was one of my favorite books from last year. Okay, this is exciting. Especially because I'm in a horror mood. I might just pick that one. Is sapphic, right? Aw, I don't think you're a bother. I like Yesteryear, hate the main character, but it's very entertaining. Just gonna post her everywhere. I want her to find her perfect home. The cat with the pearl earring. I had to get it. Basically, okay, so we don't have like a lot of structure in it. We just know that we send a letter every month. And so far there's 3 of us. So I send 3 letters. Well, there's 3 people that I send to. There's 4 total. So I send 3 letters at the beginning of every month. The next person sends 3 letters at the beginning. It's like we all send each other letters at the same time every single month. This is a horrible explanation. I'm sorry. My brain is not braining today, but it's very casual. Like we just know that we do it at the beginning of the month. We don't have any themes or anything. I just like Aaron. I don't think I have it in here. Do I? Where did I put them? Here we go. Okay, so the first one, Erin, I'm not going to show the full letter, but she sent me like a little letter. She sent me a sticker sheet, and then I don't know where I put it because I probably already did it. She sent me like a printed out crossword puzzle to do. And so we just do little things like that where we write a letter, probably add something silly in. I know this month the one she's sending, she said she's sending a spelling bee. So it's things like that, just little silly stuff to keep in touch with your friends. And it's at the beginning of every month. I really love it. It gives me something to look forward to. Yes. Well, and that's why we started it too, is because like the 4 of us are all long distance friends. And so it just felt like a really fun thing to do, really sweet. It is sapphic. Okay, perfect. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Knock Knock is def slower than I thought it would be, but I'm enjoying the audio. I'll have to check out the audio too, because I do love a good audio. Although usually I'm a big audiobook reader, but it's giving me the ick lately. Anyway, love getting mail treats. I send a few letters per year to 2 long distance friends. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to that. And you don't even have to add like the crossword that she printed out. She just found like a free one online, printed it out. You know, it doesn't have to be anything wild. I was thinking of making them little bookmarks because I really love to draw and stuff. And so I was thinking of making them little bookmarks. I've also seen people do recently, like getting their bullet journals and sending it to their friend group. So each month, one person gets the journal, like that's going to be passed around to everyone. And they all write spreads and memories and all this stuff in it. And it's really cool. I like these ideas of like slow mail and like trying to get back to physical media and stuff. It makes me happy. Twerks into the live. Hello, hello. I'm Michelle. How are you? Ooh, reminds you of your recent experience with reading The Lamb. The audiobook is great for the story, but it was pretty slow to the last 1/3 of the book. Then it picked up quick. I've been noticing that a lot with different reads recently, is that like the last 15% of the book is off the rails. Well, friends, I do have to get ready to go to lunch. Oh, you're good. I'm at work, but have a small break. So coming to say hi. Thank you for saying hi. I hope work is going well. But yeah, I'm going to go to lunch. I thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was so lovely. I'll definitely be doing more sprints and like trying to hop into other people's sprints when I can. Time zones are weird, but as if I don't talk to you every day in Discord. But yes, thank you so much. I hope that you're having a wonderful tarot readathon. Go Team Pentacles. I'll see y'all later.